Have you ever been surrounded by people, yet still felt completely alone? You're laughing with friends, sitting with family, or working alongside co-workers, but deep inside you feel disconnected, as if no one truly understands you. How is it possible to feel lonely even when you're not alone? Psychology suggests that loneliness isn't simply about the number of people around you. It's about the quality of the connections you experience. Let's explore why. One reason is the lack of emotional connection. You can spend hours with people, but if you don't feel safe enough to share your real thoughts and feelings, the interaction may still leave you feeling isolated. Real connection comes from feeling understood, not just being present with others. Another reason is wearing a social mask. Many people hide their worries, fears, or true personalities because they want to fit in or avoid being judged. While this can make social situations easier, it can also create the feeling that others only know a version of you, not the real you. Past experiences can also shape this feeling. People who have experienced rejection, bullying, betrayal, or emotional neglect may find it difficult to trust others even when they genuinely want close relationships. Their minds may stay emotionally guarded long after the difficult experiences have passed. Social comparison can make loneliness even stronger. When you constantly compare your life to other people's carefully selected highlights, it's easy to believe that everyone else has deeper friendships, happier relationships, or a stronger sense of belonging. But what we see on the surface rarely tells the whole story. Another factor is the difference between being surrounded by people and feeling emotionally supported. A person can have dozens of acquaintances yet still lack one trusted individual they can truly open up to. Psychology consistently shows that a few meaningful relationships often contribute more to well-being than having many casual connections. Sometimes, loneliness also begins from within. If you struggle with self-acceptance or believe that others won't understand you, you may unintentionally keep people at a distance. Not because you don't want connection, but because you're afraid of being hurt or rejected. The good news is that loneliness isn't a permanent part of who you are. Building genuine relationships often starts with small moments of honesty, trust, and vulnerability. It takes time, but meaningful connection grows through shared experiences, not perfect conversations. It's also important to remember that feeling lonely from time to time is a common human experience. But if loneliness becomes persistent and begins affecting your emotional well-being or daily life, reaching out to someone you trust or speaking with a mental health professional can be an important step. So if you've ever felt lonely in a crowded room, remember this. Being surrounded by people isn't the same as feeling connected. Sometimes all it takes is one person who truly understands you to make the loneliness begin to fade. If you enjoyed this psychology insight, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell us in the comments. Have you ever felt lonely even while surrounded by other people?